This week is full-blown ScotPlant Prep and ScotPlant. I'm the Digger Girl, this is episode 63, let's go. This video is sponsored by Shopify, there'll be more on that later on. We're on Monday morning, and this morning, if you watched my poor video from last week, I am back scraping this road. Last week I had to call it quits on Friday and go away home because I was super unwell. To be honest, I'm not 100% just now, but I'm a lot better than I have been. So hopefully I'll be better for ScotPlant. It's ScotPlant week, so there's going to be lots going on, getting ready for that. But work has to go on too, so I came to finish this job this morning. I don't have that far to go, just up there. Oh, that's nice. Big bit of bird shit. But yeah, just going to finish scraping this. Like, I'm so gutted I didn't get it finished on Friday, and that's probably one of I've only ever had to leave work maybe twice, 3 times, all down to my clients because I was in so much pain. I was like lying over the back of the pickup and my tummy is so bad, and I was like, I can't actually do this, and then I had an hour's drive home and it was awful. But anyway, it's a new week, new day, new week, so I'm going to get this finished, and it's all going to be ScotPlant Prep this week. So I need to get my machine washed, need to pick up the dipper challenge, what Welderfabber made for me. I think I'm going to meet him tomorrow, but not too sure yet. I got my trailer home late last night, so I need to show you guys that. It's home, it is there. My mum's going to clean it out for me, hopefully. Everything's looking good, everything's kind of under control. It's just small things I need to get organised now. But yeah, let's get cracked on with this, get this out of the way, clear my head so I can get focused on ScotPlant. Job all done and scraped. At least it's stayed dry, it's a nice day, so hopefully this will be good. I mean, it's just been scraped, so it's original down there. I think we might want to put something in the hill later on, but that is it for now. So I'm going to go to phone Dad and see if he wants me to pick this machine up. Probably would be best if I did, and then that's it back at the yard and gives me a clean slate to start what I need to do for tomorrow. But I'll phone him and see, maybe he'll come pick it up later on, so I can go get cracked on with washing machine and my shop. I am going to pick up that Kubota. I thought I'd better just get it done, and then that gives me clear for the rest of the week to get everything else sorted. So let's go on down and get this picked up. For once there's actually fuel in this lorry. It's usually me who has to fill it up, but looks like Dad must have done it the other day when he went to pick up my Kubota for me. So yeah, let's go on down this road. Finally got turned. That was absolutely terrible. Kept bloody bottoming out. Wait, I'm just going to leave that there, run up, get the machine down. That was brutal. Hope it's caused no damage. Probably has, to be fair, but well, it's just them corners catching there. It was just catching. Sometimes these things sounds worse than it is. Just catching that bit there. Oh, Jesus. It's always handy to shift one machine when you've got no other buckets. It makes it a lot easier. One thing when you're loading, you've got to make sure you look round to make sure you can actually slow round. Obviously I couldn't go that way with them cables, but there was plenty of room there, so that's another thing you've got to keep in mind. Whew. That is me all loaded up and ready to go. Just there at the very end when I was putting the last chain on. Them new chains and dwangs, we've got like 4 chains and 4 dwangs, are perfect for chaining down, standing on the road, so or the flats, so you don't have to jump on. Putting the last chain on, a car came up behind me and tooted at me. I was like, nah, if you're going to be like that, you can just sit there and wait. There's no need for that. Literally just as soon as he pulled up, tooted. I was like, I say yeah, but you can also wait there because that is rude and I do not tolerate rude people. So now he's behind me on a single track road. Gets you nowhere, that kind of stuff, especially on these roads. But yeah, them 4 chains and dwangs are spot on. What a big difference. It is warm out there as well. Hopefully this weather stays up for the weekend. Fingers crossed. So look what I've got. The KX088-4 Hag 2. These are going to be on sale this weekend and online. But it's not just any ordinary digger. I've actually went full out and got the brand fixed stickers especially made to put on it. Exactly how my machine is. Now the reason I went so differently and done it the way it is because I could have went and got them painted or whatever, but I've went that extra mile, maybe cost a little bit more, but I went that little bit extra mile to get brand fix themselves to print these off for me and put it on the machine. And I thought it'd be pretty cool if you could do it with your kids as well. It's really easy to do. The instructions are really easy to use. It just shows you how to apply them on each side there and what it should look like. And I mean, you all know what my digger looks like anyway, so that's always a bonus. Let's give this a go and get it stickered up. Good so far. And there we have it. Would you look at that? A sight I thought I'd never see. Super cool. Now that was fairly easy to do, just with the models though. If you do decide to buy one, you need to be really careful with the mirrors and stuff like that. They are very, very delicate and they're not toys, like extremely delicate. It's so easy to knock a mirror or something off that. So when they're getting posted out, they will be wrapped in bubble wrap. They'll be as much as we can, but please, 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 please just be careful with them too. So as you guys already know, Shopify is what I sell everything through, and they have been a lifesaver for me over the last couple of years, and more so now that I'm beginning to sell more and do the likes of this. Shopify has allowed me to create, manage and grow my business online super easily, and I can't thank them enough for setting up such an easy app and platform to use. I get notifications straight away every time there's a sale, and it's such a good feeling seeing you guys buying things what I've only ever dreamed of. I never thought I would see this day. So if you guys have ever been interested in starting your own online website, then Shopify is a way forward, because literally they have been a game changer for me, and I couldn't manage all this without that app. I put so much hard work into these, getting it all perfect. It's not just been a couple of weeks, it's not been a couple of months, it's been last year and this year, so a year getting this actually out the door. The time you see this video, they are actually going to be live already. There's only going to be 100 left, so you need to get on it quickly if you want them. Happy shopping guys, but be careful. We're on Tuesday morning and I am heading down to meet Welderfabber. Well, not him, I'm going to meet the director. He's coming up with my dip of the dog that they made for me, so he's coming all the way up from Preston to meet me just outside Glasgow, so I've just got to make the journey down to Glasgow to meet him. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I've got the trailer on because it's not going to fit in the back of my pickup. Touch and go where it fit in the van. I didn't want to travel all down here and then it didn't fit in the van, so I've just taken the trailer with me. We'll get it on, we'll go meet Ben and then get back up the road and get cracked on with the rest of the stuff. But I'm really looking forward to meeting them and seeing this dip of the dog. The director has arrived with Dipper. Look at the size of it. To be fair, I thought it looked big, but I didn't know how tall you guys were, so didn't know how big to judge it. But look, it's nice and strong and thick, so hopefully there'll be no damage with it. Now we've just got to figure out how to get it from here onto here. He said they had 3 guys, so there's only me and the director, so we'll see how we get on. There we are, that is me all loaded up with Differ. It's actually perfect. I cannot thank Baz and Welderfabber and the director, all the boys, for pulling us out the bag. Like, this is what makes doing all this worth it, when I have people surrounded by people like that. They're absolutely great guys, and it's good to meet the director in person, and hopefully, no, I'll definitely meet Baz on Friday, so we'll get a proper catch up then. He's one of the guys who I've followed for about a year, spoke to him online quite a lot, but I don't actually know him. I never met him in person. Somebody who's not met me in person doing something like that for me means so much to me, and I can't wait to see it all come together on my stand. It's making me so excited. I am so glad I'm going to have it. So I'm going to get up the road now. If I've got time to paint it, I'll paint it. If not, that might be another day's job. I'm going to get home, get the machine washed, get this set up and see if it works, but I think it will. So let's get back up this road. Right, that is us home. Look at that machine. Oh Jesus, that is not show ready at all. Look at the state of this. Oh Jesus. I think Dad's obviously started to power wash it last night and left it in a lovely situation. Just need to clean out the tracks. It is getting a full valet tomorrow of David McAlpine. However, I don't want all the mud to be on the pitch, so I said I'll give it a wash here first, and then he can just like detail it, try and get most of the grease and that off it as well, and he can just do his thing with cleaning it. Okay, let's get this off and see if it works. I'm just going to put a strap around it so I don't mark it with the claw or anything just now. Probably better lifting it by this bit off. The window's that dirty, I can't even see what I'm doing. Right, let's see. They've done this so well. This is what I sent with a paper clip. I opened it up and showed them exactly what I wanted. They've done a wee hole here so it just slides in, and hopefully I'll grab that with a claw. Literally fingers crossed this works. Now I'm going to try it both ways. I think it'll be, the arm will be over the top. So the way we do it, just for vision with the rototype, you probably wouldn't be able to see it if it was out the way. So have to open the door. Grab it here. It's going to be a bit hard known here to help me, but let's see how we get on. Right, like I thought that was really hard to do. I don't know if it's even going to be doable, but whatever. I don't have time for dealing with that just now. I need to get this machine washed because the lorry will be here in a couple of hours to pick it up. So let's get power washing. Colour of me already. The tracks are the worst bit to clean out because it's not just the tracks, it's the pads and the chains all in there as well. So that's the worst of it out this side, but of course when I do all this is going to come back down on them, so I'll have to redo. But at least that's the worst of it out. I'm going to get cracked on and do the rest now. We are getting there very slowly. As soon as I clean them bits of the tracks, this bit gets dirty. As soon as I clean this bit gets dirty. And me too. Just stay at me and the camera. Everything's just minging. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to get something to put under there now, because obviously as soon as I put that down it's just going to get minging again. There's maybe tyres or something to track over this bit to the bit over there. Oh jeez, still need to do that, up the arm too. That. While I was waiting for the machine to dry there, I just came and loaded up my barriers because I'm hoping to get them on the lorry too. I've just put them in the trailer because he'll have to load up down on the road, I think. Depends what trailer he comes with, but it probably will not get up our Bellmouth just yet. We'll see how we get on. My plan is just to have my digger sitting here. He can go and turn and load it just off that ramp onto the lorry, and then I'll take the wee trailer just down there and handball them all on. I just do them on there because they're in there instead of walking up and down all the time. I'm going to nip along, get some cleaning stuff to give this a wee quick rub down. Not go to town on it as it is getting valeted tomorrow, but just to get the worst of it off and the grease and stuff. So that's Mellexs' phone. They're on their way up. They're about an hour and a half away, and this is current situ. I need to get this cleaned off quickly. Get this stuff down to the roadside ready to get loaded. Look at the state of that cab. A lot of the mud's all off it. It's still disgusting. At least the tracks are a little bit better. Most of the mud's off them now. So yeah, I'm going to clean some windows here. There we go, just a little wait now. Everything's down here. My barriers are there, machine's ready to get thrown on a lorry when it comes. I feel like this is so not ready to go down, and I'm so unorganised. I mean, look at the absolute state. It looks good from a distance, but when you look close, it's absolutely disgusting. But I'm sure David will work wonders on that as well. So yeah, good morning so far, picking it up from Welderfabber, getting this all to this stage. The tracks now are actually not too bad considering how bad they were. I am absolutely minging, but anyway, whatever, that's the least of my worries. By the time you see this video, ScotPlant will be over, but Solway Machinery Sales and Rototil went on, and the prize for the challenge, which is going to be a £400 voucher for a stay at Crieff Hydro Hotel, which is a spa hotel in Scotland. So that is really good on behalf of them, and hopefully it'll draw a little bit more attention to the challenge. Not sure if it's going to work yet. I've not wired it up and tried it out that way, but I know there's going to be plenty of boys down there between Mellexs and whoever else to help me out if I need it. They're always hands-on and always help me out, so I'll not be stuck, and I'm trying not to get too stressed about it all. My mum is currently along, she's waiting to get my kids now, but she was currently along folding the last bit of my merch and making sure the trailer is all clean, so it's literally all hands on deck. And my dad, of course, he's at work, but last night he was up late digging my tracks out, so I can't really complain. Everybody is really pulling together and helping me here. Here he comes. So James is just away along to turn just now, and yeah, we'll probably just load it on the road real quick. I'll see what he says when he comes. He might reverse up there. He'll know better himself. I never know what trailer they're coming with. Last time Ian came with a flatbed, just loaded it straight off that wee hill with no ramps or anything, just straight on. So yeah, maybe I'll go back and maybe can reverse up from that way. I'll see what he says anyway. There we are, that is us all loaded up. Dipper the dog, Dipper and the digger and the barriers at the back. Well, that's half of it away, plus my 2 kids. They're away from me running the lorry to just the road end. So that's a wee bit of a relief that's gone. I'm going to stop worrying about that until I get down there on Thursday now. I also got a goodie bag from Welderfabber, this lovely pink hoodie. It's the last one, look at this. It is perfect, and some more goodies in here, a hat and other bits and bobs. And I also got this from Summit Engineering. And wait till you see it, I've always wanted one of these, and it is absolutely perfect. Look at that. That is super cool up against a pink background. I'd say it looks sick. So thank you so much to Summit and Welderfabber for all them goodies too. Another day out the way, one day closer. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're on Wednesday morning, and this morning I have been getting all my stuff together. So I'm getting cables to do that and to go on to power and change and just other bits and bobs. So I've been running about a bit mental. Now I'm just going to get this stocked up ready for the morning. My mum's coming along to give me a hand. I don't have much time left now before I have to go get the kids from school again. So I need to really get cracked on, because tomorrow morning I want to be leaving straight from kids, dropping them off to school, straight down the road. And that's going to be tight enough to get down there, to give plenty of time when I'm down there as well. So yeah, just going to be filling up my trailer. Also the key for this is down at Mellexs, which isn't handy. Already got a few boxes, got a good few more in here to put in here. So that is now's job. I'm back in the office now to print off some disclaimers and some timesheets to actually write down who got what time. So yeah, got to do this quickly. I am really quickly running out of time here. So I might just have to put the printer on and go and then pick them up in the morning. But again, we'll see how I get on. We're on Thursday morning and we are all loaded up, ready to go down to ScotPlant. My pickup wasn't playing ball this morning. I had no lights for the trailer. Luckily, Mellexs, Ian had a Discovery sitting that I could take, thankfully, because I didn't know what I was going to do there. So yeah, let's go down the road and see what's happening. I've heard it's chaos down there, so let's get going. That's us just arrived. Look at that. It's a bit different from the other day. Absolutely shining. It's going to get another wee power wash when it gets put into place to get the tracks all clean, but it is looking good. But the stand is not looking so good. It's 1 o'clock and this is where we're at. It's not looking good. So we're putting some pink carpet down. It was this blue, placing it with pink. It looks so much better. Bit chaotic what's going on here. Everything's starting to take shape, but not round about us. Mellexs' brand new 35 tonner. Just arrived here. Look at that.
Yeah. Watch that lorry. One shot. Right, go back now. Aye, square it up to that track. We'll go straight back then. Watch you don't go through the tree at the back there. And you go back.
First time I get a belt in my head.
Back.
Aye, only go back, aye. Evie, I want to try try and keep it straight on the mats for the track so that you're coming back, but just keep the gap the same on the edge of the track.
You tell me to go straight.
That's what I'm saying, keep it straight. Big in the game.
So it is 6 o'clock and we're still not set up. Shop's all organised though and it's looking good. It's looking really good actually. Good work.
Yes.
All this will come out in the morning. Don't know where we're putting it yet, but it's looking good. Digger's still not moved at all. Mellexs' stuff still everywhere. Everyone else is away home and we are the only ones left here. It's not looking good. True or guile style this. But look what they do have. Got the big bull nose with them. Oh. That sounds good. Yeah, the content's not been all that good today, but they're wondering who's in the lorry there. But yeah, I've literally been so busy trying to get stuff done. Hopefully I'll get this challenge set up very, very soon. Look at that, I can't believe that's actually mine. I think this was actually made 2 years ago here when they're here. The guy came and done it all. It's pretty cool. Thursday morning and we have managed to get set up. Look at the setup we have right here. Starting from that side, we've got Mellexs' crane in the back, we've got their sweeper, we've got their brand new high up, we've got the horse box. I actually drove that over from Glasgow last night. It was my first time driving it and I was nervous, but I will give you a look at that later on, hopefully at some point. We've then got Ian's own high up, we've seen this plenty of time in my videos. The T-cab, you've seen that also. The 730 up there, the big Cabelco and the Crusher up there. This is my challenge. It's all set up, we know how to do it and it's working great. So massive thanks to Welderfabber for making it, and then Field and Forestry last night made a bigger loop for me so it could work. So thank you so much to Field and Forestry for doing that very, very last minute. Mellexs are just putting this up into the air and my shop is looking good. So just come down to the auto tilt stand here. Got plenty on display. There I am. And Mark Richardson, he's on doing the demos. Showing how it works. Look, I've made it to Scotland. They've came to see if their challenge is still standing.
There you go, I want to see you do it.
No, you're in it. You're going to have a shot at it.
You can do it.
You made it, you've got to have a go in it. I was saying I took the horse box down. I've got a special guest who's going to give you a tour.
I wouldn't say special.
I'm talking about him, he's special.
I am special.
Okay, yeah.
Imagine thinking it's you.
Yeah, imagine that.
Hey, come on, and you go.
I don't know. Ladies first.
This is the girl who owns it. It's hers. It's her horsey box.
Yeah.
Is it?
Wow.
I know.
That was a Christmas present.
But she's got to work for it.
Yeah, you need to get a long line and have this in the back of the cab. Yeah, this is back of the cab, yeah. That's a bed, a double bed there, a double bed here. Bed up there as well. And that table comes down. Oh, look. Fancy.
Right, it's well made bed that.
Yeah, look at that.
I know, Kate Ellen, what's going on? You didn't make your bed. And this is where the horses are going here. There's so much room in here as well, isn't there?
I know, it is good.
Look at that.
Find me out, Mark.
Right.
Put that round there, that.
Yeah, so you start from here, and like you use this tilt frame. Like I've seen the last video we done, you dropped my bucket.
Yeah, I did drop the bucket.
So
That's not gonna
if
happen.
you destroy this, you're gonna have a wee bit of an issue here. Because, or if you go, you go.
She's doing great. His name's Trucker Tim, we'll call him.
Come on, yeah.
Right, come on, look at walking. When you're not on it, you don't know, do you?
That one up. Yep.
Well, pull it towards me.
Go forward, yeah.
Woo! Now where?
Use your thumb and spin it round.
Like that?
That's it. Keep going and make it slow this way.
Oh my god.
So the whole machine has to come this way.
How do I salute?
Oh yeah. I guess. You coming?
Wee bit.
What's it, Benji? Come on.
That's you. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. That's you.
Whoa, my word, it's close at the back.
Right, now use your help. That one over there.
We're here at Pinnacle and look who I've also got with me. Found him again.
Found me again.
Yeah, we're going up this. Are you putting up?
I'm not very good at heights, so
Are you not?
we have a harness on.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need a harness.
Oh well.
They're quite embarrassing, them harnesses.
Yeah, no, they're
They
good
are,
fun
'cause
because you could swing off it. You could make a wee swing when you're up there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but you're not getting me, you could swing off it. No, if you had a harness on, you could swing.
I'll tell you what you could do with this. You could set this up, like, some tables on there and have, like, dinner up there.
We've got a sky bar.
Ah!
They thought of that already.
Yeah, you got any beer?
Got any beer? 60 foot, 80 metres.
18 metres working height, yeah.
60 foot, 80 metres.
18.
Someone's on your digger machine.
Yeah,
Someone's on dipper, though.
he's doing a better job than you did.
Yeah, alright.
It's just a touchy subject.
He is doing really well, actually.
He's actually
Who is that?
Mark Richardson, he's on the rototill stand, so I mean, bit of a head start, isn't it?
So you said last night someone did it in 24 seconds?
12 seconds.
12?
12 seconds. Look at that.
That is some view.
Can we just stay up here for the rest of the day?
Walking so much!
But as soon as it feels a wobble,
it stops.
yeah, there's so many safety
Amy,
features
can
on
you
it.
stop walking around, please?
Yeah.
Was this a challenge or was it just...
Challenge.
Who won it?
Me.
You won it? don't think I could do this every day. I don't think I could do this every day. After 2 days of the challenge, it's still standing and we have a winner. Sean managed to do it in 12 seconds and there was nowhere near that. I was the second at 24, I think, so well done, Sean.
Thank you so much for that.
Here you are.
Perfect, thank you.
What one are you taking to Hydro? The Creek Hydro for a spa day?
I don't know.
What one's going? That is ScotPlant 2024 over for another 2 years. Had such a good show. So good meeting so many people, and I am sorry I didn't get much content of anything else because I've literally not moved off the stand. So now it's pack away, but I'm just going to hook up to the trailer and get going and leave my digger for these boys to pick up. Lads, is heading back up the road and I am absolutely knackered. Thank you to everyone who came to visit me and bought merchandise and had a go of my challenge. It means so much to me. I'm going to go and chill out and have a day off tomorrow. As always, thank you for the likes, comments and subscriptions. Make sure you come back next week and see what I'm up to. Oh, everything's mixed up here. What's the third one?
Built for toughest conditions.
I can't remember. They're reliable. They're
High quality.
high quality, reliable, and built for tough conditions.
And the warranty claims are lower than they've ever been.
Let me just, don't put the camera in my face. They're high quality, they're reliable, and they're built for the toughest conditions. And the warranty claims prove that.
No! Where'd that come from?
Get a stitch. Hang on, the warranty claims
Lower than they've ever been.